seconds.
How dare you!
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore, your morning dose of creative conversation and coffee with your host, Brian K. Morris, independent publisher, freelance hybrid author, award-winning playwright, Facebook famous YouTuber, and former mortician's assistant. Get ready to start your day off right.
I should start doing this show sober. No, seriously. Sorry about the kerfluffle. Didn't get the cards changed over last night. But anyway, good morning. Welcome to everyone to the Wednesday Hump Day, New Comic Book Day edition of Nevermind the Furthermore for September 15th, 2021. Hope you all are having a great morning so far. I've gotten off to a lazy start on mine, obviously, so let the thing flow. But anyway, I hope you're having a great middle of the week. Hope you're looking forward to the rest of the week. Hope you're looking forward to the SI Comic-Con this coming Saturday at the Benton Community Center in Benton, Illinois. It is going to be masks required, but we're going to have some food, fun, and lots of books for you guys. I just got a reorder of the Pulp Reality number 1 and 2, and also the original Skyman Battles Master of Steam. So please come see us, and we're going to have a good time. Anyway, we are definitely going to have a good time because we've got to get the attitude of gratitude going, and we are grateful to Jeffrey Hayes and Plasma Fire Graphics for their ongoing sponsorship of the show. Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you. If you want to get people to actually pick up your book and look at it and possibly take it home after purchasing it, of course, then you're going to want a fantastic cover, and that's the only kind that Jeffrey Hayes does. Plasma Fire Graphics does a lot of work for major publishers such as Prose Press, Airship 27, and soon Rising Tide Publications. And if you want to get a little bit of that mojo working for you, then contact Jeffrey at plasmafiregraphics.com. Also check out his Facebook page and marvel at his work, and notice that he is very, very affordable, even for independent creators. So check him out at plasmafiregraphics.com. Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you, because it matters to your readers. Also, something that matters to me are my patrons. Patreon is a monthly subscription service where you can support your favorite creators directly, and these people also have their own Patreon, so please check them out as well. I appreciate the heck out of each and every one of them. And I think you'll appreciate what we're doing. We're trying to step up our production on blogs and advanced looks at our work. We just, I think we published chapter 20 of The Terrors yesterday, the first look at my first draft Flash novel. And if you like old-time comic books, if you like pulp adventure, then this is the book for you. But these guys and gals are getting to look at it early. How cool might that be? So anyway, check out what we're doing there, because obviously we it's not just a black hole where your money goes in and we buy moonshine with it. No, what we do is we give you something in return, sneak peeks and advanced words and a special blog that only my patrons will ever see. So check us out at www.patreon.com/Brian K. Morris, and also check out the Rising Tide Broadcast Network. Tonight, Ted Davies is still in transit, and but he's going to have some big news when he comes home. Check it out, and check out the announcements coming soon. Also, Glenn Fleming is taking a night off too, so the Truth Mongers won't be on. But tomorrow, Ted, again, I think he'll be taking the morning off. He's been traveling. And tomorrow night will be Comic Book Spectrum, the hit show here with myself, Clyde Hall, Brian Rodman, and Eric Hawkins is taking a week off. So we've brought in Joe D. McPhee, our great backup host. And anyway, we'll be doing that tomorrow night. We'll be reviewing the latest comic books as well as whole bunch of talking about a whole bunch of good stuff and bad stuff in the comics community. We do that just to keep you informed. Also, don't forget Stupid O'Clock tomorrow night at 9 p.m., followed by Dan Hollifield. Hopefully, Dan Hollifield's Last Man Standing at 11, all times Eastern. Dan's had a shift in his work schedule, so it's going to be kind of iffy. But anyway, and also, don't forget Michaela Jade's Morning Motivationals, where she kicks you in the butt and gets you out of bed and gets you a little. And hopefully, if you listen to her, you'll get a lot closer to where you want to be in your creative career. I watch it. I can watch that thing at night, and Michaela gets me going. And not just in that way, but because she's an awesome lady. But she is awesome. She's moving forward, and she's taking us with her. So get your notepad, get your paper, and do what Michaela tells you. And don't forget to subscribe to her YouTube channel. Also, don't forget my YouTube channel. We picked up a couple new subscribers. Thank you very much. Appreciate you all. And our challenge is 1,100 subscribers by the end of Halloween night. And if we can make that goal, then gloriosity, you know what we're going to do? We're going to put the following Friday, we're going to put on a 12-hour Never Mind the Furthermore. Something is wrong with us. So please, please, please tell your friends, share this message, share this show, and encourage your friends to sign up so you can see me probably wet my pants and starve to death in front of your very eyes. So anyway, enough of this fall-de-rall. Let us get to your comments, because that's the key of this show. And we got some cool, oh my gosh, all these cool people. I'm so happy to see you all. Anyway, the Historical Fencing Guild, Nicholas Anthony Tockard, first in the gate. Good morning, Nevermorians. Your very own mighty manatee man, master of marketing, brings his blessings to you. Brian, you mean me and not Rodman. Humble and meek fella he is, will hesitate to plug himself nearly enough. Spooktober is upon us. That means Spencer Spook for the littles and the haunting scripts of Bachelors grow for us. Oh, thank you, Nick. Yes, please go to my Amazon page where you can pick up a copy of the haunting scripts of Bachelor's Grove, where you can also learn how to forward your writing career. I teach you from the ground up how to get that dang thing started. And then we follow it up with about most of the book is taken up with stories based on the most haunted cemetery in America, Bachelor's Grove Cemetery out of Midlothian, Illinois, out of the southwest suburbs of Chicago. And also Santastein, don't forget the perennial holiday favorite. It's horror, it's humor, it's two books in one. But anyway, if you remember those old Search commercials, and apparently I'm the only one who does. But anyway, please check it out. Thank you, Manty Man. You are such a good friend. I love you, man. And oh, by the way, I did check out the Oxford, Indiana, big city celebration. That's at Dan Ketch. It's a famous racehorse that was born and bred in Oxford, Indiana, which is not very far from where Nick and I live. And it was a fun affair. I absolutely understand your hesitancy in going because most people were maskless. I had mine on me, but I also maintained social distancing too. So anyway, please check it out. And also, I also saw, Manty Man continues, I also saw that Renmillion has a new book on creating personal sigils for that touch of magic in your life. A delightful, full woman that may find its way to my shelf soon, economics permitting. Yeah, I've got a date with that book too. I love Renmillion, and God bless you, Anna Maria. If you're watching, I totally accept your offer to guide me through Twitch. I really do. I need to learn that so badly. because I feel I'm not taking full advantage of it. But anyway, the Historical Fencing Guild continues. Do your animals have eyes? Do they? Well, I should hope so, but what if you could see through them? Animal Eyes by Cindy Kemp is more than a mere book and comic. It is the beginning of a franchise. Buy it. Agreed. That is I've got the download of Animal Eye, and I really am looking forward to getting that. I want to see Cindy at a show so I get a signed copy. Never met an autograph I didn't like, but yeah, it's a fantastic comic book. It is all ages, so your kids can read it too. Your kids may dig it. I certainly did, and the kid in me certainly liked it. And also, as September ends, I once again remind folks of that most sacred holiday in in my personal calendar, Leafima, celebrated by sharing PDFs of books with friends and preparing for the annual reading of A Night in the Lonesome October by the great Roger Zelazny. So dig out your hoodies, fire up your tablets, grab some apple cider, hot cocoa, or coffee, and share some good reads. Manty Man Nick, I love you, man. That is a beautiful way to start off the day. Folks, support your friends in the arts. Seriously. Even an ebook helps them so very much. And Teresa Dunn, good morning to you. Good morning. Geez, Louise, it's a hump day already. Who couldn't use a hump day today, right? Teresa, glad to see you. Poetry Expressions 1 and 2 available on Amazon. And good morning, Teresa. It's a glorious, cool, cloudy day. Yeah, we've been getting by without AC last few days for the most part, and just have a window fan. And we actually had to turn it off this morning. It was getting cold in here. It was good. And Ace Bonnie, always a pleasure to have you here, sir. Good morning. What do you call it when cafe customers joke about their coffee? A brouhaha. Oh my God! I've got Ace Bonnie to the left of me, Cindy Kemp to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Anyway, good morning to you, Ace. Glad to see you here as always. And Carl Wisman, good morning to everyone. Good morning to you, my friend. Ted Davies Artistry, good morning to you, my friend. Looking forward to that big announcement. And I think everybody's going to be excited for you, man, as I am. And yes, Kofefe. It is. I'm not drinking my Animal Eye cup yet, but I'm going to cart that out one of these mornings. Maybe Cookie will bring my refill with that. Who knows? Carl Wisman, I see our thumbs downer is back and early today. Well, screw him. Screw him all the heck. Anyway, and there he is from Decimal Small Price Publisher, Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Great commentary and reviews on comic books. Wonderful show. Fantastic interviews. Jody McPhee, always a pleasure to have you. I'm so proud you're part of our network. I really am. And good morning, all morning, Brian. It's Wednesday. It certainly is. It is. And we are planning after this show, we're going to run out and get our new comics for the day, and I'll figure out what I'm going to review tomorrow. But anyway, Joe is going to be on Comic Book Spectrum. And we ought to talk, Joe, about bringing you in permanently, perhaps, because Eric S. Hawkins is feeling sickly, and so we are calling in our major player in off the bench, and we'll have to see about about making you more of a part of the show, because you're awesome, man. You seriously are. Also, check out his books on Comixology and soon to be other places. And everyone's saying hello to each other. And Carl, haters gonna hate, but they give engagement. Exactly. I don't, and that person, whoever it is, does not live in my head. I could not care less about them. I really couldn't. That's probably why he's doing the thumbs up. Boy, I'm sure getting Brian. Anyway, see, that's the thing. I get a lot of people say, well, how could you have anyone that, pees on you like that? Yeah. And that's the thing you're going to find. There are people out there who, they're jealous of your success. Right, honey? Yep. See? And even if they call themselves friends, they think that they are getting back at you in some way. They're keeping you in your place. And I say, don't stay in your place. Don't stay in your lane. Get a bigger vehicle. And take up the highway. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, and everyone, so are the Davies back in the Midwest yet? Asked Carl Witzman. And yep, landed late last night back at the lake. You mean you guys made a water landing in the dark? Wow, that's pretty exciting. I guess I did. Was Chrissy flying or what? And nice. Anyway, big announcement on TED Talks next Tuesday. Live. Tune in. TED Talks is a great show anyway, and y'all need to be watching it. because Ted on Tuesdays has great interviews, and on Thursdays Ted talks toys, Ted talks timepieces, and soon we'll have the return of Drinking with the Davies. That's one of my favorite shows, and Carl's got that anticipation. Anyway, Skunk Rocker, good morning to you, Skunk. Always a pleasure, my friend. Now he's talking, and now he'll relate to us what's yanking his tail. Today's What's Yanking My Tail is brought to you by, I don't know. Let's just say Ted's secret project, and apparently he has good news about. Yeah, let's just say that. Anyway, and Historical Fencing Guild says, I watch on multiple devices to share to my various friends, so every single time I negate that downvote. So, yeah, good. That's what we do for each other. I like going on Mix, and even if I can't stay all night, I give it a thumbs up, because it makes me happy to do so. And the Skunk Rocker says, day 3 of we don't have enough people and half of us are doing 2 routes. I didn't get home until 10 p.m. on Monday and 9 p.m. on Tuesday. I was so exhausted. I overslept this morning and was late to work. I'm so stressed out. I can understand that, brother. And it's going to get worse tomorrow when we lose the little bit of help we currently have. Oh, crap. And I can't even loan Cookie out to you is the problem. So, Skunk, you can do this, man. You are an amazing person. And also, if you are interested in some great trailers for your books, contact Skunk Rocker. He also does some super work. So please give him some love. And hello, beautiful people. Hello, Keisha Cuff. I'd know you anywhere. Mwah. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing well this morning. And everyone's saying hello. And Glenn B. Fleming, good morning, sir. Brian, I've just drawn the last double-page spread of Hatch number 2, coming soon to a crowdfunder near you. Looking forward to that. Also, tune in Monday morning. Glenn and I are going to be sharing the studio here. It's going to be fun. And check out that Amazon link with Glenn B. Fleming. In fact, pick up all of his books because he writes on a variety of subjects, and he's immensely incredible. And Skunk Rocker sends out the plea, please send liquor. That's kind of like my mantra, dude. Caffeine and alcohol are the 2 things that fuel this fez. You know what I'm saying? And good morning, Daryl Shaw. Morning to you. Haven't seen you in ages. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And Joe Bachman, always a pleasure. Good morning and happy hump day, my fine furry friends. Hope your Wednesday is going great. Mine is. Woke up a little early with the honey, and we've had coffee. Yum. And what Cookie did was she's been making some simple syrups, which is basically boiled sugar water, but she's also been adding some flavors to them. And this morning we're having rum in the coffee. Not Kraken, unfortunately, because I think I could use that. But anyway, she's been doing her physical therapy, just to give you all an update. And she is astounding her trainers. They are so very proud of her. She has pretty much full mobility back. And she also is now involved in strength training. So now this means that she can do the things she wants to do, like bring me coffee, bring me dinner, bring my mail from downstairs, all the stuff that she's probably smirking over there with her back to me. Yeah, and she's just told me I'm number 1. Anyway, a woman's place is in the kitchen, right, honey? That's right. A place else serves food. Love you, honey. The tone means you're dead. Anyway, there is a reason why in our wedding vows she insisted on taking love, honor, or she kept it love and honor, but obey went straight out the window. And I said, well, can I take it out too? Yeah, you can. I give you permission. So, love you. Like you ever ask. Good thing I like them feisty women. Yeah.
But you knew what you were getting.
Yeah, and I managed to conceal my baser nature from you, so it all worked out. I don't think I put on airs when we were dating. She knew I was a perv.
But now you're my perv.
Yes, that's right. I'm a spoken for perv. So, right? Oh, I better let you get back to your account. She's exercising. She's doing the Jack LaLanne thing right now. But anyway, Joe Bachman, happy to have you here, my friend. And happy to have you here, Ryan Permisson. Thank you for sharing, man. I appreciate that. And I agree with Carl. Wow, skunk sounds horrible. And almost forgot to like. That's right, folks. If you are watching us right now, let's show the enemies of darkness that you should support positivity. And please, if you're on YouTube, give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying any part of this. And if you're on Facebook, give us a like, love, or mock me with your laughter. Anything helps. And also, please, again, as always, we've got the YouTube challenge. Please go to YouTube and subscribe to my channel. One, the sound and picture quality are better there. And two, we are doing the YouTube challenge where if we get 1,100 subscriptions by the end of Halloween night, we will do a special 12-hour Nevermind the Furthermore. And I'm sure if we get the right guests, it's probably going to be more than 12 hours is the thing. Fortunately, my con season's over by then, so I'll be able to do that. But anyway, please subscribe if you haven't already. I would appreciate it greatly. And Ryan Purmison says, good morning, Nevermornings. How are you? I'm doing well. Good to hear, Ryan. And Facebook didn't notify me of this today. Is anyone else having Facebook troubles? I got the little flash of insight from Facebook about 10 minutes into the show. Yeah, so they're on it. Facebook, it's worth every penny you're paying for it. And Ryan Purmison says, check out the latest episode of the podcast, Talking Movies, episode 115. And that's at the Nerdcast. Check it out on Anchor FM. And I am waiting for my shirt of the Comic Spectrum, guys. I know. That's totally out of my control. I'm not handling our merchandising. I've let that. I've entrusted that to Eric. So. No, it's one of those things. Eric does so much work for me, and out of the kindness of his heart. So I told him, I said, do the thing with the shirt, make mugs, make stuff, and just keep the money, man. I owe you so much. And he's not having that either. I think he's doing it just to spite me. But anyway, Ryan Permission says, subscribe to the Nerd Culture channel today for great nerdy content featuring trivia, interviews, and more. Much more. And yay, let's get dangerous, says from the desk with a small press publisher, Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. CBS will have the publisher that will write the next great issue in the night. Ooh, I'm liking it. I'm liking getting your Darkwing on there. And Facebook, again, says Carl Witzman, would not let me comment. So anyone over there come to YouTube where the comments always work. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with Facebook. I really do. Every time that we think we've got something ironed out with Facebook, they do something again. I think a lot of it has, from what I've heard from StreamYard, a lot of it has to do with them constantly having to change their security settings on there. And it one way or another usually winds up screwing over StreamYard, which is how I bring the show to you. So it is totally in Facebook's court. It has nothing to do with me. So anyway, Carl, thank you for being here. I do appreciate you, man. And join Ryan Permison Saturday at 12 Eastern for and I quote, as we discuss writing crime fiction with author Bobby Nash. Oh my gosh. Now, on the Clyde Hall episode, which I'm enjoying, by the way, I'm about 3/4 of the way through it. I'm so far behind my viewing. They do not play the Brian K. Morris drinking game. I love you and Clyde, Ryan. I really do. But my name came up way too often. It's like it. And Cookie is mocking me with her snorting laughter. Dang you, woman. But anyway, you need more coffee, honey. Oh, thank you. She's thinking, who said you get any? But anyway, but no, my name came up quite a bit, almost to the point where I'm like, guys, I'm not that awesome. Okay, stop it. You got another half hour and that's it. But anyway, it was a fantastic interview with Clyde. You did a super job as always, Ryan. It's a great interview show, so please check it out. But you made comment about how your hour-long show went an hour and 45 because I have so many stories to tell. I can't help it. I'm so dang fascinating, at least to myself. But you just wait. You've got Bobby Nash there, man. Your first 5-hour show is about to happen. And I say that with all love in the world to Bobby Nash. He is a storyteller supreme. I could sit and listen to him all day long. I really could. He puts me to shame in so many ways. He's also a fantastic writer. Please check him out at bobbynash.com. And also check out, while you're there, he's got a series about a character called Abraham Snow, who is a former undercover international undercover agent who got outed and shot. And now he's trying to live a quieter life, but life won't let him. And if you check out this book here, he's also got a series called Snow Shorts, where he and other authors delve a little deeper into the Snow universe. And I wrote an Abraham Snow adventure that it's a one-shot, quick-read crime thriller. And if you like adventure stuff, if you like stuff that's going to happen just in one book and you don't need to read the others to know what's going on, I supply that. It's now 99 cents on Amazon. Please go check it out. We are very proud of this book. We really are. And we'll take that down and get back to your comments here. So yeah, check it out. I'll definitely be watching that show. You got some good guests, Ryan. And also Ryan is looking for guests for next year, so check him out. I'm old enough to remember the Search commercial, says Carl Witzman. Even old enough to remember the Doublemint twins. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I was at the right age. That kind of set me up for lusting after the Barnstable twins, if you remember them. And Ryan Permison, I signed up for the writer's room with Erin Casey and had an audition for something that could be life-changing, so stay tuned for more details. Erin Casey, I love her to death. And yes, in November, we'll get you the dates later. She is doing another virtual version of Imagine Other Worlds with Authors. I will be there. It will be fun. And double is the word of the day. That's right. Say the secret word, and the bird will come down, and George Fenneman will give you something. Anyway, from the Decimal Small Press Publisher, thank you very much. And Joe Bachman, I will have a new construction video up later today once I figure out how to properly edit it. We had a 385-ton crane on site yesterday to install the concrete pipe sessions. Ooh. Now, that's the sort of thing I'm like, ooh, and I mean that sincerely because I used to work in construction. Plus, I worked for the water company for over a decade, and I kind of get into the engineering aspect of these things. I was also getting into YouTube videos where, like, these big-ass cranes will fall over due to being on unlevel land, and then they and then they pull them out, and I found that interesting. I'm surprised somebody hasn't put it up, but I remember somebody in our group did that, our company, that they were on an incline and overbalanced, and nobody got hurt, but it was actually a backloader. It wasn't a huge crane or anything, but it was a backloader, but it was a large backloader. Fell down a hill, and they had to get a larger one to pull it out, and then they wound up pulling both of them out. Had to call in some big help for that one. And today Donna is off doing her humanitarian duty, taking a friend to the doctor. I remember that, Carl. And Donna, I know you're not watching, but mwah, all the love in the world to you. And check out her work on Lou. Also, Carl Witzman. I just left a review for the Mad Gasser Cheerleader of Calhoun County. You should too after reading it vigorously. And Joe Willow is going to need a bigger sausage to upstage that. And if you don't know what Carl is talking about, Willow revealed that she has a sausage the other night. It is a big kielbasa, let me tell you. But the only way you'll know is if you're a member of Uncle Carl's Secret Humor Group, which is no secret at all. It's kind of like James Bond, the world famous James Bond, super secret spy. Yeah. Anyway, so please check out, but it's invite only, so you must be totally unoffendable because there is a lot of raucous stuff on there that is not fit for human consumption, but we're there. And on Friday nights, Carl and Donna have the green room where you come in, take a load off your feet, and that's the one place where people will hear me swear while I'm broadcasting. But anyway, please check it out, and it's a lot of fun. Historical Fencing Guild says, oh, anyone who is bored, feel free to drop my ongoing basic fantasy RPG game on Red Valkyrie Presents Dice, Dames, and Dudes, 8:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. Link in separate message. And what's this about needing a bigger sausage, Carl? Yes, Willow, you've been outed. You showed your sausage, and it was pretty impressive. I don't think I've handled a sausage like that anywhere near that large. And for this Small Press Publisher, hi, Madam Executive Producer. Hope all is well. It's you. It's you.
It's getting better.
It's getting better, she says. He knows who to kiss up to. It won't do any good doing it for me, that's for sure. And good morning to you, Willow Skylar. Mwah. On the Hanging with Web Show Network, check out Willow's Pillow Talk. And on the back of the Zero Box Network, definitely check out Cryptid Crunch with Willow and our own Keisha Akoff. She is awesome. And speaking of back of the Zero Box, hey there, friends and foes. Happy New Comics Day, John B. Pica. Glad to see you here. Check out John B. Pica on Amazon. His brand new book, Night Reich, just dropped a few months ago. And also check out his network, Back of the Zero Box. It is fun. It is creative. It is good times. I definitely endorse that channel. I am Brian K. Morris, and I endorse this channel. But anyway, check him out. John, good to have you here. JohnPica.com. Check out all this amazing man does. And Acuff Creations. Check out Keisha. Moved to YouTube again after I became a new Patreon sub for Brian. Well, thank you, Keisha. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. And if I were a base person, I would be putting up, something to remind you that Patreon is a monthly subscription service where you can support your favorite creators directly. And many of them have their own Patreon pages. Keisha, if you have one, let's see it and see the link for it and see if we can get you some attention too. Thank you, sweetheart. I love you. You're great. And good morning, Willow, says Carl Witzman. Joe has a huge crane video. Well, huge crane, huge kielbasa. There's got to be a parallel there. And Carl, please specify which Joe you were referencing. I was going, and all that upstate comment. That's true. See, here's a little, if you want to sound like a native Land of Lincolner, Chicago is upstate. Everything else is downstate. It doesn't matter if it's like Moline or Streeter or or what? Or Cairo, yeah, especially Cairo. It's downstate, okay? There's Chicago and there's downstate. That's all there is in Illinois. So anyway, yeah, I forgot we've got more than one Joe here. Sorry. And says the Historical Fencing Guild, Friday nights at 8 p.m. A proud part of the Rising Tide Broadcast Network. We're proud to have him. I will have a video dropping today discussing spears on the Historical Fencing Guild. My Patreons have had access to it for a bit. Yeah, that was a good one, dude. I've watched it. It's great. And from the desk of Small Press Publisher mocks us with his laughter. Will Schuyler says, I'm at work drinking my coffee before I start my shift. I don't want to be here today. Okay, would someone please write Willow a note excusing her from work today with double pay? I'm a little busy broadcasting now, or otherwise I do it, but I'm delegating the work to one or more than one of you. And sorry, that was Joe Bachman with the video, says Carl Witzman. Back on the Sarah Box, any pirates in the audience? Not me, matey. Saturday is Talk Like a Pirate Day, and we need some pirates to join us in the virtual rec room. Well, if I weren't in Benton, Illinois, at the Benton Civic Civic Center, I would be there with my peg leg on. Ryan Permis and Willow, pull the clerks and tell them you're not supposed to be here today. Works every time. Yeah. And now I'm thinking. And then don't go to the bathroom. That's right. Yeah. And I'm thinking, I'm thinking of what was it? Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, where the monsters attack the actor, and he's yelling, I'm not even supposed to be here today. That is classic. Good suggestion, Ryan. See, this is the helping place. And from the National Small Press Publisher, Willow, not only you make it, you are also a Patreon. Oh, that's true. Willow has a Patreon too. So please check it out. I need to subscribe to that. But anyway, here we go. Glenn B. Fleming has a joke. Brian, why do brides wear white? To match the color of the kitchen. Runs for cover. Here's Cookie is in the next room. Here's my imitation of her. Why do brides wear white? To match the color of the kitchen. Yeah.
Obviously, somebody doesn't want to eat anything other than grilled cheese.
Ooh, grilled cheese. Brian likes grilled cheese.
Made in the toaster.
The best kind of grilled cheese. Yeah. Yes, grilled cheese, the satisfying comfort food that is probably one of the worst things in the world for you. But I don't care. That's why I take Lipitor. I want those little bastards to work. I'm telling you. Anyway, Historical Fencing Guild Cookie is an embodiment of the spirit of our beloved Princess General Carrie. She of the lovingly extended middle finger. Cookie's like, yeah. Oh, we both speak Carrie Fisher here. We're fluent in it. So, also speaking of speaking, please check out last night's Clever Title Pending. We had R.G. Westerman on. She is a lovely lady who had trouble with her lights towards the end. But anyway, she dispensed a lot of great advice. I mean, I got 2 pages worth of notes off of her. I really did. She's fantastic. And you'll learn things. You'll learn a lot. Seriously, she is funny. She is insightful, and she is coming back as soon as possible. So anyway, please check out last night's show. And Joe Bachman from the Desk of a Small Press Publisher. Yes, from the Desk of a Small Press Publisher. Yeah, there are too many Joes here. It gets even more confusing when we are all in the green room. Yeah, there's that. Oh, and I see Anna Maria's here. I just had a comment dump. Love you, Anna Maria. And whoa, Ryan came to the dark side of the internet. Welcome to YouTube, my friend. Oh, and Joe Bachman from the Desk of a Small Press Publisher says, just saw it turning into a Three's Company misunderstanding, especially when sausage talk starts. Yeah. Welcome to the Sausage Fest, and I'm your host. Anyway, Scott Crocker, yeah, Brian, that really was a call for help. We all have to remember, I quit drinking because it's not good for your health. Not my health, your health, because when I drink, I turn into an old. Well, you see, that's the one advantage I have over you, Skunk. I'm an a-hole, even sober. So and Cookie's like,
Yeah, unfortunately, you're a funny a-hole. So.
That's the only thing that saved me all these years is my sense of humor. It got me through high school and bullying. I'm telling you that. That and making an example of one of the bullies, the cane.
Oh, the cane.
I've told you that story about the cane where the guy, I after I had surgery.
Oh, yes. After your surgery, yes.
Yeah, I had surgery on a pilonidal cyst in my tailbone, and I had to use a cane for a few months. And also, I had surgery on my toe foot too at the same time. But anyway, one of the bullies at school thought it'd be funny to push the sophomore around. So I'm walking down this lane. Fortunately, it was late in my recovery, and I was just, the cane was, if anything, more of a backup than anything. But anyway, he thought it'd be funny to kick the cane out from under me. So I used the momentum, and I hit the guy in the base of one of his kneecaps. And he started hopping up and down on one foot. Well, he and his cronies were kind of sitting there laughing until I did that. And I just kind of looked at him and said, "You think that's funny? Watch this." And then I proceeded to whack him under the knee at the base of the kneecap on his good leg too. And he fell both knees first onto a concrete sidewalk, and I looked at him and I said, "I trust I'm not going to have any more problems with you, right?" And then I looked at the others and said, "That goes for you too." And they're all like, so it's the only fight I ever got into in high school, and I cheated. So anyway, that's why that scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark where Indy just shoots the guy with a sword. It's like, that's me. So anyway, Ryan Permison says, "I've always been on YouTube, Willow. I just don't use it all the time. And I'm very much into the mind of Randall's character from Clerks. This job would be great if it weren't for all the customers." Yeah, Willow Skyler, I agree. Retail can be great. Retail can be a lot of fun. I used to love comic book retail. But yeah, every job has jerks, whether they're working with you or they're on the other side of the counter. So what are we going to do, right? Anyway, what I'm going to do is, okay. It makes you nervous, huh? I have total faith in you. More than I should.
Well, remember, we both know that shiitake happens.
Yeah, shiitake happens. Oh, and this is just the way I like it. 2 inches above the rim. Thank you, honey. Here, Brian, slurp. Slurp, Brian, slurp. Anyway, I understand that, Will. I think, and I think everyone should be forced to work in restaurants, do at least a year in restaurants and a year in retail. And you'll learn really quickly the customer is not always right. The customer may get lucky occasionally. Back in the cereal box, what do comic books, breakfast cereal, and magic tricks have in common? They are all a part of the Super Saturday Magic Matinee coming to a venue or event near you in 2022. Looking forward to that. John saw the graphic for that. It's going to be great, John. Proud of you. And Skullcracker says, first he mocks me with his laughter, as well he should, and said, "I just came up with a great quote off the top of my head. My boss told me to be careful today, and I told her I will be as careful as I define it." I like that. I like that. Good luck telling that to OSHA. And anyway, Molly Daniels is here. Molly, who is a last-minute addition to SI Comic-Con this coming Saturday at the Benton Community Center. She will be there with her amazing books, as will Amy Hale, hopefully Kathy Jackson. Kathy has had some medical issues lately, and we're hoping she will be there. But also Jacqueline Nelson, a good friend of mine, she will be there with her books, and a whole bunch of great people. So please come see us. It's going to be a riotous time. And Ryan Permisson, don't forget to tune in Saturday at noon for Eastern for, and I quote, special guest Bobby Nash. Will it be a 30-minute or 3-hour show? Tune in and find out. I know where my smart money's going. Let's just say bring a lunch. And there she is, Renmelian herself, Anna Maria Salvaggio. Mwah! Hello, good morning, sweetheart. How are all the Nevermornings doing this wonderful day? We are so glad to see it. And I saw you have a brand new book out. Please leave a link, all right? And I'm going to snag me a copy of that later because it looks like so much fun. And I haven't had a chance to reply to you, but I'm definitely going to take you up on that offer for teaching me Twitch, and I thank you so much in advance. Skunk Record says, you should be careful, Brian. She's part Terminator now. She can throw a plate at you with maximum efficiency and speed. I am never careful around Cookie. I have never been injured so many times in my life. I tell people that I'd been hurt accidentally every time. I'm hoping by her. The first 6 months of our marriage, I'd been hurt by her and worse than I had in the previous 33 years of life. And we're talking surgeries. She was just bound and determined to put me in my place.
I was called Superklutz for a reason.
Yeah, it's true. As she says, she can trip over a hair on a gymnasium floor. Of course, I tell people I can stumble over the pattern in the linoleum. So we're perfect for each other. The poor girl. But anyway. Yeah, she could take me out with just a glance. That's all there is to it. And she killed a man in Reno just to watch him die. Getting my Johnny Cash on now. And Ryan Permisson says, I've got way too many Rising Tide and Plasmafire graphic shirts now. Someone stop me. No, keep going. You are going to be big man on campus. You're going to be a stud. And Kathy Jackson, is that Kathy? Mwah, darling, good to hear from you. Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day. SI Comic-Con is this Saturday. Be there. Hugs and much love. Kathy, love you. Oh, my goodness. I've been following your exploits, and praise God, you're doing better. Or at least it sounds like you are. Anyway, please continue sending those good thoughts to Kathy Jackson and to Luke Stone while you're at it too. His wife had an update a few days ago that he is improving, but he still has a ways to go. But anyway, Kathy, mwah, can't wait to see you Saturday. It's going to be so much fun. And wishing you blessed. I hope you are. I am blessed because you're my friend, Anna Maria, and I hope you are blessed also. And okay, friends, be good today. Well, if you read the room, I'll eventually be back to piss more people off on my social media accounts. Well, if we can help, just let us know. I'm cheering you on, girl. And do you need an intervention, Ryan? Molly, you stay out of this, all right? Eric can use the money. And have a good day, folks. Willow, mwah, thank you for being here. Check out Willow's great stuff on the Hang of Web Show Network and on the back of the Cereal Box Network. She's amazing. Love you, Willow. Have a good day. And Joe Bachman, I edited through Microsoft Photos. Actually, it works fairly well, says the Historical Fencing Guild. Cookie and I are actually going to try to learn an editing program. I have an editing program that hopefully I haven't misplaced again. No, I see it. Anyway, because we want to do simple editing, nothing Jeremy Woodring level, but just some simple stuff to make some of our stuff shine a little more. And bye Willow, come back, please come back. And T-shirts and Chocoholics Anonymous neither exist because no one wants to admit they have a problem. I don't have a problem. I've got God. You got to see the number of Superman T-shirts I've got.
No problem eating chocolate. What's the problem?
Yeah, see, yeah, Cookie's got it in line. Same with me. And Bond is not a spy; he's an assassin. Yeah, that's true. That's true. He's he just spies to get to the person he's got to kill, right? And I need to jump in there this Friday night. Been a bit since I've been in the room. Oh, Anna Maria, please show up. I will try to be there, but I will be out of town, unfortunately. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how strong the internet is. And shameless plugs, CKOEPB.com, says Nicholas Anthony Tucker. We had to talk about that last night with RG Westerman and myself. And we don't do shameless plugs. We are not ashamed to promote ourselves and our friends. So this is the plug-in place. And Anna Maria Savaggio, hello, Cookie, hug, hug, hug. Hi. She says, thanks, Anna Maria. And Joe Bachman says to the Historical Fencing Guild, I need to figure out how some of them do the fast forward of their videos. It ended up being about 5.5 minutes long, trying to avoid posting as a 2-part video. Yeah, I can see that. And I want to go through my videos and just cut out the minimal parts of dead space. Plus, I've got my new show coming up in October, BK Minutes, that I think you're going to dig. And Skullcracker says, damn it, I just realized I forgot the paperwork for the second round. Luckily, I'm going to end up driving right past the shop, so just have to take a slight detour. See? It all works out, Skunk. Oh, man. Good luck. I hope you get home before stupid o'clock tomorrow night every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. And Nicholas Anthony Tucker says to Anna Maria Salvaggio, you mentioned your new book on sigils. Please share the link. Yes, please, please, please. And she mocks me with her laughter as well. She should. Oh, you are going to have to revamp your Patreon page. Change the font. You're filling up. I know. Yeah, hashtag real patron problems, right? I know. So anyway, oh yeah, you're welcome, hon. And yep, new book out. Happy dance. Proud of you too for it too. And Facebook is fiercely monitoring my link shares. Yeah, I did an experiment a couple of years ago, Nick, and I ran an A/B test, and I found that my reach was far greater when I did not put up links. Now, backlinks, that's about as good as it's going to get with Facebook. But yeah, they have, but I found that, at least 2 years ago, if you consider when I didn't put links off, links that connected to someplace outside of Facebook, if I put up links that, were not outside of, if I didn't put up links at all, I got, let's call it 100% reach, which we all know it isn't, but let's call it 100% for comparison. When I put in a single link, it dropped down to 10% reach. And I could monitor this by the number of people that watched my broadcast initially. So, which is why you should subscribe to us. You can subscribe to broadcasts on Facebook. It's just a lot easier on YouTube and a lot better too. YouTube is a lot better at what it does. And Cookie may respond, you want a grilled cheese? Here is the iron. You'll figure it out, says Ace Bonnie. Yeah. I was single a long time. I probably would use an iron. And Anna Maria Salvaggio, please check us out, folks. How to Design Your Own Sigils for Everyday Magic is a workbook that acts as a guide and journal to set intentions, allowing space for growth and reinvention. Create your own personal visual cues to combat overwhelm. Beautiful. And that's available on Amazon. Please check that book out. I'm going to snag me a copy, Anna Maria. That looks so good. Acuff Creations on YouTube says, once I figure this out, how to work Patreon, I will post my link. Keisha, if you have any questions, please PM me. I will do everything in my power to help you, all right? And you didn't cheat, you won. There we go, Glenby Fleming. Yeah, in the world of professional wrestling, I brought a foreign object into the ring, but then again, there was suspicious behavior by his manager. So, yeah, I did. I won, and I got through the rest of high school without any incident of that sort. News travels fast, so it's that same. I think it's that same reason you hear about how on your first day in prison, you should always go up to the biggest, baddest looking guy and slug him in the face, just to convince everyone else that you're nuts. So I'm thinking that worked. And Anna Maria's mocking me with her laughter. And good one. I agree. Ace got a good one in there. And Molly Daniels says, about customers. Had a guy ask me on Monday if I had a boyfriend. Answered, I didn't think the hubby would appreciate that. His reply, damn. I can see that. See? What?
Let's go.
Yeah, that's true. At least he didn't follow up with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He took it as a very graceful no.
He took it as a very graceful no. That is true. Points to your would-be suitor, because there's too many of the people out there, especially the keyboard warriors of the internet, who think their safe word is no. Or actually their go word is go. It's green lights all the way. And we've had to deal with some of them, on the broadcast network here. And I'm here to assure everyone they have no place here. So we want to keep this as safe a place as possible. So we wield the band hammer. You can hear that thing sing. And Skunkcracker says, well, Brian, you have to remember that the safety standards in my job are not defined by OSHA. They're defined by the Department of Transportation and the police. That's true. That's true. And and the thing is, with those organizations, it's when you violate them to a certain degree that then you get their attention, unlike OSHA, which seems to be there all the time, but for a good reason. And you have to remember, he enjoys being injured by Cookie. Not where I got injured a lot. No. Only dogs can hear me scream. Let's put it that way. And I tell people that's why we don't have kids. Anyway, so Historical Fencing Guild says, so you were saying because of Cookie, you walk the line. If anyone could make me do it, it's her. She is Judge Dredd.
Stick your toe over. Don't tell anybody else it's different.
What?
You stick your toe over. Don't tell them anything different.
Yeah, she says you stick your toe over. Don't tell them anything different. I'm more like jump over the line. She's Judge Anderson. She could read my mind. That runs me over with the lawgiver, right? Yeah, that sounds right. Anyway, Anna Maria Salvaggio says, Willow Skylar, I aim to misbehave. That's what we love about you. And Brian, if you need help with any software, let me know. I did software tech support for years and might be able to help. Oh, I love you. I love you. Did I say I love you? I love you. Anyway, Anthony Beveau, hi, Brian, and how are you? And how's everyone? Hope all's well. Yeah, didn't get to your DM yesterday. Yesterday was a busy day. I got a lot done though. But anyway, good to see you here, Anthony. Please check out Anthony's work on Amazon because he's awesome. And www.amazon /author /Nicholas Tockard, because cooler weather is for gaming, reading, and training. Yeah, definitely check out the books that the Mighty Manatee Man has written. He has got, if you're a writer and you need reference books on weaponry and fighting, this is the go-to. I'm telling you. And I'm not saying that because we're friends. I'm saying it because it's true. And also, if you like some good pickup games that are easy, literally, to pick up and just start playing, this man's he's a gaming genius. He really is. And goes for Joe Bachman as well. If you need help, Anna Maria, you're the best. You really are. And Facebook penalizes you for sharing links that takes you off of Facebook. Yeah, back in the cereal box, you're right. I tell people it's like Walmart or Target. Why do you think they now offer, everything you could use? They don't want you to leave. That's why they keep dabbling with, I keep hearing that they're going to be doing like streaming stuff soon. And basically they want all your money. They want all your attention. They want to be the place you get everything. And if they'd expand their DVD and music section, they might. But anyway, so yeah, Facebook is like that. They don't want your attention to drift elsewhere. And agree, this is my time of year, says Anna Maria Salvaggio. Fall and winter, where I go supernova, loving the cooler weather, scarves and sweaters for the win. I love the fall. I love the fall and the spring. Winter, I could do without.
Unless we have a lot of time inside, because it's the grass was snowing.
That's true. Winter can be very beautiful. And being locked in here with you, honey, it's a treat. Seriously. But yeah, we can do that. And Keisha Acuff here if you need Patreon help as well. Yeah, Anna Maria's got a beautiful Patreon site. She really does. And speaking of beautiful, there's Amy Hale. Mwah! Amy, how you doing? Check her work out on Amazon. She is also going to be at the SI Comic Con this coming Saturday at the Benton, Illinois Community Center. Please come join us. And also, if you want to get a look at Sarah, she'll be joining me too. And Sarah, Molly Daniels says, received another awesome sample of Rex the Piddling Pup in my inbox this AM. Yay! Rex is a hilarious poem my dad wrote and will be a children's book out this summer. Looking forward to it. And FIY Brian says, Anna Maria, once you make affiliate on Twitch, you have to wait 24 hours to repost your VODs. You won't be able to do multi-stream. It violates their terms of service. Now, wait a second, hold on. Okay. Okay, so Twitch gets exclusive content then, is what you're saying. I'll deal with that when the time comes. I don't think I'm anywhere close to being an affiliate. I don't even know how to be an affiliate on there. I need to talk to you about that. And Will Scott Arnana, well-behaved women do not make history. Amen, Molly. And they're not as much fun as the feisty ones. Take it from me. And Carl Witzman says, without Donna here to fill up the comments, we're going to be short again today. No, how far behind? Oh, yeah, I am catching up, aren't I? I'm doing pretty good. So anyway, back in the Sarah box. Today was supposed to be the release date for the League of Impossibles comics, but our letterer missed his deadline. See, that's, people don't understand that your better publications, I think, are your more professional ones, if nothing else. There's more than one person involved. Of course, then again, I'm the guy. I think the only person I had working with me, and I think it was during the editing phase, but we intended to release Santa Sign during the winter of 2012, the December of 2012. And it wound up coming out in 2013 in March. Manty Man, you think you're the master of marketing. By God, you pale before my omnipotence. So I tell people, yeah, I released a holiday book in March. I'm an idiot. Anyway. But I'm also an idiot that sold that book on 3 different continents. But anyway, Historical Fencing Guild says, I remember when it was the internet, not just Facebook and friends. Yes, seriously. Yeah. Facebook had. I keep saying, if the way Facebook treats a lot of creators is kind of like Amazon now. That I'm kind of reminded. I think it was Lord Byron. I think one time when he was arrested. And he's waiting in the rain at to be picked up to be taken to prison. And his comment was, if this is how the queen treats her prisoners, she doesn't deserve to have any. It's kind of like Facebook anymore. If there were another viable place, someplace with even close reach, I would go there, which is why I'm doing so much with YouTube. I can get my message out. I get minimal interference from it, at least at my level. And we'll just see where it goes. Anyway, wait, Cookie is the law, says from the desk of a small press publisher. Sucks to be you, Brian. Welcome to my world, dude. Getting the wrong type of speeding tickets, a judge has more power than Judge Death. You got that right. Gaze into the fist of Cookie. That's what I'm saying. If you're a Judge Dredd fan, you got that. And back in the Sarah box, and we had to pull out of non-con this day. Oh, no. Oh, John, DM me. I'm just curious why. I hope all is well with you, my man. And yes, affiliate is easy. Partner literally will take years for most people. And oh no, John, I agree. Molly, John, you'll be missed. You and the whole crew. And I'm sorry. Yeah, Carl, I'm sorry he's not going to be there too. And speaking of cons, just paid my early bird registration for Imaginarium. Thank you, stimulus payment. I'm going to be sending mine in the next week or so. So yeah. And I'm Polar Bear Totem. So I love winter, says Anna Maria Salvaggio. I do a digital advent calendar every December 25th. Downloads for $10 on Patreon. But here in Berea, we do, or did pre-COVID, actual caroling, a house eat until you're in a coma, wassail tour, and a Danish-American Yule Festival event that I do table art at. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. And we're festive here. We get out the stovetop stuffing and we make a day of it. But no, that's beautiful. I love when people get together at holidays. I really do. I think it's because I'm living vicariously through other families. But because growing up, my family wasn't into that. We had a family reunion. I remember when I was 11 or 12, and it wound up developing into like 3 separate fist fights, which was entertaining. But and people wonder why I don't care that I'm estranged from my family on that side. There's nobody left on the other, but I'm it. But yeah, but that's beautiful though. That is beautiful. I love seeing that. And with that, we are caught up with your comments, so we welcome more. So let's take a little pause here and let's see. Oh, I know. We haven't seen Michaela this morning. Maybe she's sleeping in, or she's got other things going, or she's writing. That would be even better. But let's check out. And this is a video that the Skunk Rocker did. Oh, we got one more. Ace Bonnie, Brian caught up. Type something. Hurry. I love you too, Ace. But anyway, Skunk Rocker did this video for Michaela Jade's books. So we throw our love to Jeffrey Hayes at plasmafiregraphics.com, and we also throw some love to the Skunk Rocker. Contact this man as Kyle Guthrie, and he can do beautiful work for you like this. And by the way, this is Skunk Rocker's voice. Ladies, get ready. Brace yourselves.
Secrets, trust, worth. The bond between souls intertwined within otherworldly intrigue. Michaela Jade brings forth the Elite Warrior series, a collection of dark fantasy romance novels set in a twisted world where power lusts in the hearts of men and devotion seduces the souls of women. Warrior's Secret, Warrior's Trust, and Warrior's Worth. Available now at authormichaelajade.com.
Check out the work of Michaela Jade. Also check out, I saw she did do a morning motivational this morning around 7 a.m. Check it out every weekday morning. She is amazing, and please subscribe to her channel after you subscribe to mine so that I can conclude the YouTube challenge. And yes, it's like Hammer, it's ad time. Thank you, Carl. And Anne Maria says, my daughter and I cook and bake for an army for the holidays. I'm going to miss open house. We do Mom's Christmas Eve, then Christmas morning is stockings, and that afternoon we open up the house to friends. That's beautiful. I love that. That speaks holiday to me. And got to run. Time to make the donuts. Anyway, always time for Back of the Cereal Box, dude. I'm curious why you're dropping out. I'm just nosy. Anyway, gonna miss you, man. Seriously miss you. And also don't forget johnpica.com for all this amazing man does. And check out his book Night Reich on Amazon because it's amazing. And dude, says the Skunk Rocker, even if I get home before stupid o'clock, I'm not going to be able to do it. I'll pass out in the chair during the show, which would really be funny, but I'd rather sleep in a bed. I understand that. That's a good call there. But anyway, love seeing you on Stupid O'Clock, the best talk show on the Rising Tide Network, maybe the enormity of the interwebs itself. Every Thursday night at 9 p.m. and Saturday night at 11 p.m. all times Eastern. And hopefully Dan Hollifield will be able to do his new work schedule, permit him to continue doing Last Man Standing at 11 p.m. on Thursdays and 1 a.m. on Sundays. And Maria Salvaggio, Skunk needs to hit up Amazon audiobooks for voiceover work. Yeah, seriously, doesn't he, though? He's got an amazing voice. You really do, Skunk. And I think he would be amenable to being hired. He has his own sound studio and everything. And I'm getting close to getting Best of Both Worlds. Chosen number 3. Back up on Amazon, says Molly Daniels. Yay! And publisher folded last year, and it's taking me this long to finally sell my other copies and get motivated to revise it. Well, at least she got the rights back. Especially when I got into this business almost 10 years ago. I was always talking to people that they basically gave their rights to the publisher, and then the publisher goes under, and there's no legal mechanism in place for getting the rights back. And thank goodness you got yours, Molly. I'm proud of you. Way to go. And there is the link of the ACX. That is the leading service in books, audiobooks. And I've got about 300 audiobooks. I had someone gift them to me a couple of years ago. I haven't gone through them all, but it's beautiful. And it's a Kenzie Michaels sci-fi romp, FYI. Ooh, Kenzie. Kenzie's hot. I understand, that dude at work last night was checking Kenzie out. And yes, Skunk, don't do a Dan Holofield. Seriously, don't. Yeah, because you see how badly Dan gets treated on that show. Dan, God bless him, he works hard. And he has fallen asleep several times on the show. And they have tried to rouse him to little or no success. When he's out, he's out. Anyway, Molly Dale says also getting proof copies of Mixed Bag Anthology this afternoon. My YA murder hit mystery is in it. Well, that's super. That's great. And good morning to Pauper Knight. Well, I haven't talked to you in ages, my man. How the heck are you? Good morning to you. And Keisha just got your message. I will take care of that later on today, okay, once Cookie's at work. And yeah, I don't know if I want to be nephew Sleepy. Uncle Dan and Nephew Sleepy, the eighth and a half dwarf, right? Anyway, but no, they were doing very bad things to Dan. Even generating brown noise. This is a little fun fact that was it World War I or World War II? That had to be World War II. The Allies were investigating various ways of basically paralyzing the enemy without having to shoot them. And one of the things they were looking at were how radio frequencies affect people. And they were trying to come up with a frequency that would force you to lose control of your bodily functions below the belt line. And that was termed brown noise. And it's, half myth, half truth. But anyway, but even that wasn't phasing Dan. Dan, love the guy. Anyway, Anna Maria Salvaggio says, according to Dan, I'm the only one who's ever been able to wake him up. I did on Zoom once, and they made a big deal out of it. Calling Anna Maria, we've got a Dan on aisle 5, and wow, hashtag don't die, feed Cookie early. There's a thought. Oh, by the way, I don't think I don't know if I've told anyone, Cookie's back at work. Cookie has gotten a duty where she can do it with her limited capability. She still doesn't have total strength in her left arm back yet, but she's working on it. And she's being awesome. She's also ignoring me. That's cool. And I've got that voice, apparently. You do, girlfriend. You do. And happy middle of the day, middle of the weekday. Cindy CKOEPV.com. Please check her out. And I meant to be drinking my beverages today from my lovely and desirable Animal Eye cup. Go to bearpublications.com. And you can not only pick up copies of Cindy's latest book, Animal Eye, you can also pick up copies of the Animal Eye #1 comic book, and it has gotten rave reviews all around. I have not seen any bad reviews of it, and for a very good reason. She did a hell of a good job on it. And also you can get all kinds of merchandising too, so please check that out. And we love Dan. We also love teasing him. Then I must be one of the most beloved people out here, because I get a lot of crap from people. Anyway, hey Cindy, Caps is Anna Maria, and more fun than radio shows. You want to check that out on Smashwords. That's me. Thank you. And WTG Cookie from Molly Daniels, and from Decibel's Wall Press Publisher, hashtag no warning, hashtag plenty of time before time to feed Cookie. That's true. And she's been going in later, so I actually we may have lunch after we run some errands. So yeah, it's working out. And Cindy kept smacking the bad guys in the next week. You want to check out the original Skyman battles, the Master of Steam, and you'll also want to check out Cindy Cap's Patreon page, which is at www.patreon.com/CKOEPP. And also, while you're on CKOEPP.com, check out her newsletter. Please sign up for that. Be one of her subscribers, and in another 10 days it'll come out, and actually you'll feel better for having read it. It's that good. It's always uplifting. Ooh, I'm about to post an ebook on Smashwords. Not used it before. Anna Maria, you will have no problems. But if you do run into if they send you a note about formatting, because they're like Ingram Spark, they're really persnickety about it, but for good reason, because we all want to look our best. You can download a book on formatting in the way they like it. Or if you have any questions, reach out to Cookie, because she formats my books for them. All right. And also they have other books on marketing and stuff that are really good that you can download for your Kindle and everything. So just saying. And Anna Maria, I'm telling you right now, you are to use the Rising Tide broadcast, or not the broadcast page, but the publishing page for your promotion, and tag me. All right, I want to help you get that out there. All right, because I love you. Molly Daniel says, I still can't put my hair up in a ponytail. It leans to the left. I don't care what its political leanings are. It's when you get a more libertarian hairstyle like myself. Anyway, Cindy Cap, Stomping on Big Robots. That is Nicholas Anthony Tucker, and great books there too. And I get by with a little help from my friends, you, me, and Ringo Starr. I'm telling you. And Cindy Cap, Night Reich and Magic. You want Nazis, you want sorcery, you got them in John B. Pica's new release. Check it out on Amazon. Really good stuff. And Cindy Cap continues, coming soon to Tuesday Night Dingoes. That's right, folks. If you haven't caught it already, Clever Title Pending is going on hiatus at the end of this month. We've had, what a good 2-year run on that, I think. And most of them have been our interview shows. We've been doing that for about a year and a half. If not longer. But anyway, I think we've been doing about at least a little over a year. But be that as it may, the Dastardly Dingoes are doing us the honor of joining the Rising Tide Broadcast Network. So if you have been amused at any time by the antics of Brian Rodman, Chad Nuss, and Jeremy Woodring, then you're going to get to see them on this channel, and they'll be on our YouTube channel. As well, our YouTube, they'll be on their own channel, so please subscribe to that. And also, they'll also be broadcasting on our Facebook channel. So please check them out. They're fun, they're funny, and there is going to be a crossover between them and Comic Book Spectrum later this year. So please stay tuned for that. Molly Daniel says, might be coming to a town next Tuesday. Mom has a cardiology appointment. Well, we'll see what's going on now. My schedule is so freaky anymore. And Cindy Cap Nerd Culture, Ryan Permison has it. You got to get some of it. Check him out, and please subscribe to his channel as well. Cindy Cap from the Desk of a Small Press Publisher. They're on YouTube every Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. Comic book reviews and art and all kinds of cool stuff, and Joe's great opinions. By the way, Joe will be on Comic Book Spectrum this coming Thursday at 7 p.m. with us. Filling it, he is Eric Hawkins' stunt double this week. And Smashwords, okay, awesome. Thank you, Rising Tide. Oh, I appreciate you. I'm back at you. And anything we can do to help Anna Maria, it goes both ways here. You let us know, and Cookie is my expert in this, so I will, reach out to her, and she will help you, I promise. And Neurosis, get one if you don't have one, or get the book. Or if you have several, like I do, I got the book. Anyway, please check it out. That's Amy Hill's brand new release. It is great. And Warriors, from the mighty warrior herself, Michaela Jade. She's got a trilogy of great romance, supernatural romance books that you will love. And you will also love Teresa Dunn's poetry books, Poetry Expressions, Volumes 1 and 2, available on Amazon. Cindy Cap, hysterical. The Historical Fencing Guild. Actually, what Nicholas does is hysterical. He's high energy, high fun, high information, and I'm glad to see you. It's great stuff every Friday night at 8 p.m., 7 p.m. Central Time. And Anna Maria Salvaggio says, read more about Cindy's latest project, then hit her site and order one at Kickstarter at that Animal Eye there. Now, the Animal Eye campaign is done. She is currently putting together issue 2 and writing the script for issue 3. She is a dynamo, and she has written a wonderful issue 1 that'll make you want the others. It's going to be, if I remember correctly, a 6-issue miniseries, but it's fantastic stuff. I'm so proud of Cindy. Cindy, I am proud of you. I really am. And Comics Talks with Pops Van Zandt. Check it out on YouTube and subscribe to that channel too. And hoping Luke Stone feels better soon. Check out his work at LukeStoneStudios.com, where you can pick up back issues of Hybrids, the Sons of Gods. The latest issues now coming out from Arrow 4.0 Comics, along with some other good stuff. There's a page on Facebook for Arrow 4.0. Please check out what my friend Randy Zimmerman is doing. It's amazing stuff, and they have some information soon on that. And Nice City Cap, look forward to hearing more about the next issues. Just posted the campaign because trailer, says Anna Maria Salvaggio. Yeah, Cindy, you need to get a trailer for your Animal Eye stuff. You really do. Like I've got a trailer for all of my my books, such as this.
From author Brian K. Morris comes a classic hero in a high-flying, fast-paced, and action-packed steampunk adventure. The original Skyman battles the Master of Steam. With an introduction by comics icon and historian Roy Thomas. A Rising Tide, an Ace Comics publication. Available now in print or digital format on Amazon.com.
Please check out that book. See, and you say I don't promote myself enough. Anyway, Anna Maria Salvaggio says, I'm making a trailer for my novel Stalemate in revisions and having way too much fun. You know, that's the thing. A lot of people don't like the editing phase of book production. Skunk, I'll get you in a moment. They don't like the editing phase. I actually look forward to it now because I realize I've got the bare bones of something really good. And with editing, with a little kneading and a little trimming up and a little expanding in the right places, I can create something that people will enjoy. And I embrace that. I used to hate editing with a passion, like a lot of people do. But now I'm like, holy cats, this could be something really good here. So, I love the editing phase and I have fun during that. I'm looking forward to getting into the terrors for that reason. And getting back to Skunk here, we also tried nuclear for Dan Holofield when he fell asleep on Stupid O'Clock. We also tried nuclear air raid sirens, car alarms, high-pitched frequencies, white noise. We even tried the Star Trek red alert because we figured that at least would cause a Pavlovian response. And to top it off, at the very end, we even tried furry porn. We came to the conclusion that Dan could sleep through a hurricane. Dan could be at ground zero for a nuclear explosion and sleep through it. The man's bound determined. He goes into his Vulcan healing coma and no slapping can wake him up. And Cindy Cap says, yes, Animal Eye is planned for 6 24-page issues. Roll is on page 20, issue 2. Excellent. I'm on page 17 of number 3, and it's got some issues. Cindy, that's the thing. Comics stories have issues, and not just what you read. We have an Animal Eye trailer. Use it for the Kickstarter. Travis put it together. Yeah, definitely. We gotta let that circulate a little more. And maybe I could run it on here if you'd like, but at the end of the show. But anyway, if you have any questions, Cindy, I'm available, all right? And Animal Eye and other cool stuff at bearpublications.com. And also, if you want zombies in Oz, make Eric S. Hawkins feel better and check him out. He is currently on Comixology, and I think he is still, for a very limited time, on Indiegogo In Demand. So definitely check him out. And we're talking brown coats in Kentucky. We're talking Renmelian for all kinds of creativity and love for them brown coats. Anyway, we love you, Cindy Kev. Thank you for that. CKOEPP.com. Check out our newsletter. Check out our books. Buy them all. And from Desperate Small Press Publisher, just need to try a sultry woman's voice saying, "Take me now or lose me forever." That should wake them up. I'm awake. HR and anyway, Anne-Marie, I missed the comment. Anne-Marie Salvaggio, I love it on my own work. I'm tearing it apart. I already put it through our critique group. I'm revising 2 novels and a novella currently. I'm going to be starting my Twitch live stream back up. Oh, nice. You are a paragon of accomplishment, I'm telling you. I recently got a gig as a freelance editor. And I'm going to check in on the poor guy I edited because it was the death of 1,000 cuts, I'm sure. There was not a page, and I think there's maybe half a dozen paragraphs that went untouched. He's a starting writer. But anyway, I'm hoping we can pull him through the process. And Charles F. Millhouse, morning all, taking the morning off to go to the dentist. Painful. Charles, dude. Well, we wish you well. Check out stormgatepress.com for great books, including the award-winning Pulp Reality #1. In it, which is forcing me to deal with respectability. And Charles, I hope you got a chance to read the story I sent you the other day. I'm very proud of it. In fact, next year I don't really chase awards, but I would love it if someone nominated me for the Pulp Factory Award for that story. I am that proud of it. So. And maybe we'll also put in, maybe next year we'll be competing Pulp Reality and Doc Saga. I am getting back to that. So anyway, hope the dentist visit goes well, my friend. Keep us posted on that, okay? And Molly Daniels says, Cindy, I passed Animal Eye to the daughter who has enjoyed it. Yeah, the thing is, what you can make an author happy with, aside from leaving reviews, that's very important on Amazon. Just takes a minute. It means so much to us. But passing our work around, I when I would have someone say, Brian, I gave my book to my friend or my daughter or my cousin, and they're digging it. And I'm like, I don't look at it as a lost sale. I'm looking at, man, I made somebody happy, and my book has legs. This is great. And Cindy Cap says, Nebulizers and Memoirs of an Angel, number 8, Kickstarter launch. Yes, Memoirs of an Angel. Yes, that's going to be October 1st, I believe, for Memoirs of an Angel, number 8, by Brian Rodman. Check out brianrodman.com for that. And I just got my copies of the Nebulizer. I had pledged for not just the regular edition, but also for the Seth the Moose variant cover, and I'm so happy because I love Seth's work. We had him on Clever Title Pending with Dan Doherty for Floppy Cop, which, by the way, if you haven't picked that up, it's available on Amazon or at sourcepointpress.com, I believe. But anyway, it is one of the funniest books I've read in ages. It is hilarious. You got to get it. And hey, when you get the Animal Eye trailer, you have to run it during the show at least once so everyone sees it. I agree. I would do that for Cindy. And Storm in the Gates at Stormgate Press, Pulp Reality number 1, and other great publications coming your way. And Hyper Sandy Books for Reviews there at that YouTube channel. Please check it out. And Molly Daniels, what do you think about me making all my Kenzie Michaels print books more PG, but keeping the digital editions are, and I'm thinking, why not have them both in both formats? Because you're going to have people that only like the physical book, and you're going to have people that crave the e-version. Why not cater to both of them? Why not have Kenzie write a PG and an R version for both, but make sure they are labeled appropriately, and you can have a tamer cover on the PG version, kind of like the romances do. Like, the more flesh you see on the participants on the cover gives you an indication of how hot the book may be. Just thinking about that. We could talk about this weekend at SI Comic-Con. And all the other cool art by Roll Cruise. Check out artstation.com/Roll Cruise. And clarification from Anne-Marie Salvaggio, my writing live stream backup. I'm live with art twice a week. Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, Saturday at noon Eastern, and Wednesday night with Family Game Night at 7 p.m. Eastern. That's cool. I got to check that out. And the exception, of course, would be Best of Both Worlds. There's no way to make that one PG. The gauntlet has been hurled, Kenzie. Pick it up. And Cindy Cap, Understanding Suffering of Job and Being a Caretaker of Someone with Dementia at Amazon.com. A really powerful book by Victoria Adams, who is a lovely lady. And I'm glad you put that up there. Thank you, Cindy. And yay, I'm glad your daughter's having fun with it. Yeah, isn't that cool to know? And Joe not going to work, says the Skunk Rocker. It has to be a British accent, and without the smell of cigarettes and beer on her breath, it just would not be. It just would not be the same. Oh man! And trolls can be heroes too. That's true, and vice versa. Good to see you. Welcome to the morning show. And great stream last night, Brian. Glad you liked it, vice versa. And I thank you for being on the show. You had some super questions. As I tell people frequently, there are no stupid questions. I can't guarantee the answers, but we had R.G. Westerman last night, so you knew that at least 50% of it would be on the money. So anyway, glad you're here. Hope you're having a good morning so far. And Lindsay ever sees this video, I'm a dead Memphis Skunk Rocker. Well, Cookie doesn't watch my stuff for a reason. But anyway, Anna Maria Salvaggio says Kentucky Browncoats will be showing Serenity at the Judy Drive-In in Mount Sterling, Kentucky, I take it, on Thursday, September 23rd at 7 p.m. Eastern. 100% to go to Equality Now. Yes. Please spread the word across the verse. $20 per carload, so time to clown car it up. Remember, that's why they put trunks in those things, okay? They're not just for, never mind. And check it out at that source. They have an app to order and pick up from their concession stand. Oh, pick up from the concession stand. That is handy. And author Kathy Jackson, mwah, love you. Oh, everyone, please feel free to join us at Kathy Jackson's Books on Facebook. We love to support each other, exchange information on Comic-Con questions and post links to your works. Love you, Kathy. Hope you are feeling better today, and I hope you're going to be there Saturday at SI Comic-Con. Cindy Cap says, nuts, out of break. Checkouts are Nard 76. Animalized trailers, 2 minutes. Will that still work? Yeah. For you, yes, it will. See you at Halloween Comic and Toy Show, QuadCon Des Moines, and Debut Comic and Toy Show, the return of QuadCon 5 Flags Event Center, October 3rd. Check out patreon.com/CKOEPP and sign up for the Rising Tide newsletter at our newly redesigned website. Please check it out. It is beautiful. Damian Waldron, who I'm collaborating with on some other projects, did a gorgeous job on it. Also, please sign for Rising Tides newsletter. It's free. And don't forget to tip your host and hashtag bring Cookie home. And let's bring Cindy home while we're at it. Okay, Cindy, thank you so much, darling. And we know you're in lurker mode, so mwah to you. Historical Fencing Guild says, it isn't about lost sales, but gained readers. There will always be sharing in books and piracy and digital works, which can suck, but the primary goal is to help educate and entertain folks with me. Same here. Same here. I don't worry about piracy. Like Neil Gaiman says, don't worry about piracy, worry about obscurity. And I just kind of take it as a compliment that, gosh, I'm worth stealing from now. This is great. And anyway, Skunk Rocker continues, Molly, the solution is that to do that book as Howard Stern did the TV version of Private Parts. You cut the saucy scenes out 100% and offer it for free. There's a thought. And then you tell people if they want the R-rated version, they got to pay for it. Now we're talking. Skunk, that's genius. That is pure genius. And Grant Lankard, good morning to you, sir. I think I'm here just in time to say goodbye. Oh, well, at least I'm here to give the video a big old thumbs up. Thank you, sir. Thank you. If you're watching us on YouTube and you've enjoyed any part of it, even for a millisecond, and I'm sure you can measure that, please leave us a thumbs up on this because it helps us in the searchability and gets more people in here so I can get further behind in the comments. And the Kentucky Brown Coat, says Anna Maria Salvaggio, is always open to honorary brown coats. I am one. Even if you aren't in Kentucky, I've got crew in Guam, Sweden, the UK, and all over the United States. Come join us. We have patches and stickers and probably cookies too. You never know. But check them out on Facebook. It's a great site. Anna Maria does a super job with that. And Skunk Rocker says that is one of my favorite TV edits because he kept pausing the movie and walking on screen and explaining why there was a scene cut out. And then if you want to see the full thing, you've got to buy it. Oh, that is marketing genius. Hey, wouldn't that work well for an audiobook, like a PG-13, where Molly could come in, or Kenzie could come in, and it's like, well, I had a really hot scene here involving a trapeze, the Lithuanian army, and 20 gallons of Astroglide, but you can only get that in the R-rated version, which, by the way, you can get at this link here with a discount code or whatever. Historical Fencing Guild says you can't walk through the mud in white boots. We got to rise above. Exactly. But we always have the white hats on, man. That's what counts. And so saith Captain Nyorsa Kell, a.k.a. me. I think I sprained my tongue on that one. And Molly Daniels says, I do have a tame version of one of my Kenzie print books and offer it for $5, whereas the R-rated version is $10, only because I love the original cover and wanted to use it. I understand that. And Trolls Can Be Heroes too, which reminds me, R.I.P. Norm Macdonald. Oh, Skunk Rocker, yeah. I loved his weekend updates. I think he and Dennis Miller were my two favorites on there because they were just so funny. Especially when Norm, you could just hear his job opportunities at NBC fading away with every new Michael Jackson or O.J. Simpson joke. I will miss him. He was an incredibly underrated performer. And I liked a couple of his movies, too. He did one, I think it's called like Dirty Jobs or something like that, or Dirty Work. He was funny. He was one of the best deadpan comedians ever. And Grant Langer says, I feel like if you have a comic that's worthy of pirating, then you're doing pretty good. Yeah, see? I had a lot of books out before anyone pirated anything of mine, and I'm like, really? This is cool. And Grant Langer says, man, I watched so many Norm Macdonald videos last night and alternated laughing and crying. I know it's great when we have these people with us, and they're so good at making us feel better with laughter, and then all of a sudden they're gone, and Norm will be missed. It's a shame. And Fines from the National Small Press Publisher says, T minus 33 minutes until time to feed Cookie. And Scott Crocker says, well, I'm going to go into my last stop on this round, and it's going to take a second. So by the time I get back, I'm sure you're going to be winding the show down. So don't die, feed Cookie. And I don't mean to scare people with how bad things have gone at work. I'm going to live. We're going to get through this, just maybe not in one piece. Well, I'm sure that the people you deal with will probably get a fresh one ripped before you go. But you know what, Kyle, I'd like to bring Kyle home too. I think that'd be great if you could do your passion full time, because you're so damn good at it. All right. So anyway, you're probably inside already, man, but have a great day, brother. So good to have you here as always, Skunk. And I think we will call it this one. Okay. And I want to thank everyone for being here and contributing to the falderall and the general hilarity. Know that you're all appreciated here. Thank you. And as always, folks, don't forget, if you're watching us on Facebook, please give this video a like if you've enjoyed any part of it. And please like the page you're watching it on, particularly Kathy Jackson's books or the Rising Tide Broadcast Network or the Rising Tide Publications page. And if you're watching us on YouTube, please give us a thumbs up. It helps in our searchability. It is strictly for selfish reasons. And also don't forget to also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are having a subscription drive here. We call it the YouTube challenge, that if we can get 1,100 subscribers by the end of Halloween night, I will spend the following Friday, I will do a 12-hour version of this show. Now, what's going to be different is we're going to have special guests. We're going to have giveaways to celebrate the event. And we're just going to have the same amount of hilarity, just more of it, except I'll be here in a pair of Depends probably. Or rocking the hail pail and the pod catheter. I need 35 feet of industrial tubing stat. But anyway.
What goes below the computer doesn't matter, huh?
We're covered. That's new from Rising Tide Industries. But anyway, please give us please share this video and like and subscribe. We do appreciate each and every one of you. Seriously, we do. We have had a meteoric rise in support over the last year, and it's all because of you. And that is what Rising Tide is about. It's helping each other and supporting each other and helping us all rise together, so we don't do it alone, so we all have a place at the table. And anyway, one of the people that's been helping us a lot has been Jeffrey Hayes at Plasma Fire Graphics, and they have sponsored this episode. Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you. You've written a great book, but you don't want to put a poopy cover on it. They'll drive people away. It can happen. So check out Plasma Fire Graphics on Facebook, also their website at plasmafiregraphics.com, and check out what Jeffrey Hayes can do for you, and ask him for his rates. You're going to be pleasantly surprised. He can also do videos like what you just saw. He also can do graphics that'll help you sell your product on social media. He does it all very affordably. So please check him out at Plasma Fire Graphics, plasmafiregraphics.com. Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you, because it matters to your readers. And also what matters to me are my Patreon people. And we're going to add Keisha Acuff to this ASAP. But anyway, we appreciate our Patreon supporters so very much. Without them, this show would not be as anywhere near as technically awesome as it is, even given the director. But anyway, they are a huge help to us, and we appreciate them so very much. Patreon is a monthly subscription service where you can give a monthly stipend to your favorite creators, supporting them directly. But in exchange, you get cool stuff. So check out these wonderful people here and what they are offering on their own Patreon pages. They are so very worthy of your support. And if you want to find out what we do, we offer views of our works in progress, as well as our blog. Every blog deserves a name. which we do at least once a week. This week we're putting out some extra content to make up for 3 weeks of inactivity due to editing work. But anyway, please check us out. We'd love to have you. We'd love to have your support, and even $1 helps us so very much at www.patreon.com/Brian K. Morris. Also, please check out the Rising Tide Broadcast Network. We have 7 days a week of entertainment and a little bit of education in there too. You'll learn stuff and it'll be painless and delightful. So check us out later tonight. Due to Ted Davies' travel and Glenn B. Fleming not having the keys to the kingdom, I suspect. Anyway, the Truthmongers will be back next week. And let's see, tomorrow is Thursday. So check out Michaela Jade's Morning Motivations every weekday morning at 7 a.m. Also, check out tomorrow night, Comic Book Spectrum will be on the air with special guest star Joe D. McPhee from the desk of a small press publisher. We're going to review 4 of the latest releases and talk comic books. And it's a lot of fun. We spend a lot of time cutting up. You'll dig it. Anyway, please check us out tomorrow night on the Rising Tide Broadcast Network. And also, Stupid O'Clock will be on at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. Possibly follow. We are not sure about Dan Hollifield's new work schedule, so please stay tuned for Last Man Standing following that show. And let's take one more look at the comments here. And have a great day, all. You too, Molly. Mwah, love you. See you Saturday. And bye, everyone. Carl, thank you for being here. As always, appreciate your help and your support. And Maria Salvaggio, thank you for the stream. Brian K. Morris, wonderful as always. Oh, quit talking about yourself. Love you, whole bunches. Cookie, too. Love the hell out of you, Anna Maria. You're amazing. And big love to the Nevermorians. Have a fabulous week. You too, my love. And always love you. Have a good day. You too, Grant. Have a great one, man. And good show, Brian. Pops Van Zandt. Check out Comics Talk with Pops Van Zandt and Comic Madness with Pops Van Zandt. All of his great channels, you will dig them all. And please don't forget to like on your way out, folks. If you haven't already, if you're watching on YouTube, please give this video a like. And if you haven't, please subscribe and please share it and tell your friends. And see you Monday, Brian. Yes, Glenn B. Fleming will be joining me as co-host on Nevermind the Furthermore on Monday morning. Looking forward to it, Glenn. And Glenn's going, thank God someone's putting me on at an hour I'm not asleep, or should be. So anyway, folks, that is the show for today. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to everyone who has commented and shared and just been absolutely amazing. And let's see. I think that's it. So as always, folks, please enjoy the rest of your week. Please check out the Rising Tide Broadcast Network pages. And also check out the links that you see on this show, because there's a lot of great people doing incredible creative work. And we want to encourage that. And we hope you'll join us again Friday morning at 10 a.m. for another Nevermind the Furthermore, where the show is all about you. And y'all take care now. And I'm going to go out and get me some comic books now. So everyone, have a fantastic hump day. And as always, stay smart, stay safe, wash your hands, and never apologize for being awesome. That's exactly what you are. And everyone, have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching Nevermind the Furthermore, a Rising Tide Broadcast Network production. If you enjoyed any part of this show, please give it a like or a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and consider becoming one of our Patreon supporters. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time on Nevermind the Furthermore.
Now, every Sunday morning, longtime independent comics creator and Indie Volt podcaster Randy Zimmerman hosts a discussion on the lighter side of comics, the more whimsical and fun comics out there, on the Sunday Funnies. That's 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday on Indie Volt, indievolt.com, the Indie Volt YouTube channel, and the usual Indie Volt sites on Facebook. Listen in, won't you? Participate in the chat. Let's have some fun. See you there.
Hi, I am Joe D. McPhee. I am the host of From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher, and I want to cordially invite you to watch our show Saturdays at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. On our show, we will have different guests as well as talk about the comic book industry and pop culture. And every so often, I might actually do a drawing session or a 3D rendering session every here and there. So once again, I want to invite you to watch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher right here on the broadcast channel that you're looking at, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Hope to see you there, and make certain that you catch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks.
Author Cindy Kep is writing on the edge. Books include Remnant in the Stars, The Loudest Actions, Lines of Succession, Mindstorm, Condemned Courier, the Yerushalayim series, and Animal Eye. Find author Cindy Kep at CKOEPP.com today.
When they mined an area, they put down yellow tape right across that line. See? And if you walk on the wrong side of that yellow tape, you blew up.
Strange Tales 136, I remember it very clearly, and that was my first exposure to Kirby. And I wanted to show it to people.
The campaign to end World War II would begin with D-Day, but the fight that would shape the destiny of all mankind would be fought elsewhere. In space. Allied with beings from another world, the crew of the cargo plane Flying Rebel battled the horrifying evils of Project Ares and a madman hell-bent on becoming the Emperor of Earth. Stormgate Press presents the Doomsday Blitzkrieg. Get your copy today. From author Brian K. Morris comes an epic tale of armor forged by a god, a hero forged by courage, and an ancient menace poised to re-emerge and threaten our world. Volcana, Rebirth of the Champion, is available on Amazon.com. Get your copy today.
How dare you!